Nkembia, why do you always reject gifts from that young man?
I'm not doing anything I'm doing for Ekweme so that he can reward me in any way. I know that we're not very rich. But we're not beggars. We are better than a lot of families here. And we're not hungry. So...
Look at you talking. Eh? What has the status of this family got to do with little question your mother just asked you? Eh? Why do you always reject his gift? Simple question.
I don't want him to start thinking that he's spending a lot on me. He doesn't tell good of a good woman.
Come on, stop talking like a fool. Agreed. You did not ask for anything. He gives you from his heart, of his free will.
And I have a right to reject it of my own free will too. See, Mama, I don't even see myself collecting anything from him. Period.
Martina, is your daughter okay? Are you sick? You are not normal, oh. You are not normal.
Papa, I am fine. As in fine. As in F to the I to the N to the E.
You rejected a set of provisions and you are standing before me telling me that you are fine. Haven't you paid him enough for whatever you think he did for you?
Papa, please. I don't want to go there. I don't want to discuss that. Biko, just take it the way I told you right now. I am fine.
Okay. You see that you don't want to talk about. I must hear it now. I must hear it now.
Nine, please. Nine, please.
What kind of daughter is this?
Don't go there. We just had dinner. Let's not overheat the night, Biko. Let's just go.
No. Look at that.
My name is Madam Christabel Igede, the only strong woman of Akama. The one who at the mention of her name, men tremble. You see, that business which I cannot execute in Akama and beyond does not exist on the surface of the earth. Mr. Tony, what type of land do you want exactly? I have numerous lands scattered all over Akama. Just say your choice according to your funds.
Good afternoon.
Where's Ekweme?
He went out.
Did he say where he was going?
Do you want to buy anything? I can attend to you.
You can what? Young lady, do you expect that I, Christabel, patronize this rat in a whole shop? Well, for the records, I patronize big sales outlets where the risk of buying all of these fake things are limited.
Madam, going to buy anything inside big shop is not a big deal. It is not a big deal because small children, this same shop that I see small children walking in and buying, even all these small boys that pick money, that's where they shop. So don't make it as if it's you achieved anything. The most important thing is that inside this shop, we don't sell any fake thing here. At all.
I see you've got guts.
Madam, please, I don't have time to waste. Do you want to buy anything or you don't want to buy?
I don't have time for little tramps like you.
Aye, Kuchago.
Have
a nice day.
Tell Ekweme I was here and he must make out time to see me.
look at her at all. It is very obvious she doesn't have money. No money, long mouth. You came here with a short bag that cannot even contain 1,000 naira. And you are talking.
I don't know what's wrong with you people in this.
Christopher, has it gotten to the point where you now enter my house and the common greeting I cannot get from a woman I call my wife?
Igede, you're watching soccer, so I decided to let you concentrate. Is that a bad thing?
So does it mean you're now losing it more and more? That you now refer to me, your husband, as Igede?
Is your name not Igede? Why are you all of a sudden picking offense with the fact that I'm calling you by your baptismal name? Is that not your name?
Christopher, you are a wife and I'm your husband. You're supposed to know how to talk to your husband.
Okay. I don't know that one. They did not teach me. Will you teach me?
Excuse me. For the fact that you renovated this house is not a passport for you to be behaving as if you're the head of this family. Yes.
So who then is the head, if not me? I feed you, I feed 2 children in the dormitory, and all you do is sit down, watch soccer, read newspaper, and lazy about the house.
Excuse me, who the hell told you to take them to the dormitory? You took them to the dormitory because you know you can't take care of them here. That's the reason. So you have space to do all this nonsense that you are doing.
All this nonsense, like you have classified it, is what I use to feed your sorry lazy ass and take care of this big house. You get it?
I was doing exceedingly well in my business until I got married to you. Everything capsided. Now you want to change the history.
Let me ask you, since we're in the classroom, what is history, Igede? You cannot define history. There've never been any history. You've never been an ambitious man. That is why you failed woefully in your life's pursuit. And oh, you were so pissed and tensed because I have become a very, very, very successful woman. But let me tell you something. I am just getting started. Mr. Head of the Home, my butt.
Look at the woman I married with my money. Is now challenging my authority and rubbing shoulders with me. I will show this woman the other color of me. And that color is my real color. I will do that without remorse. I will do that without remorse. Oftentimes, when I hear you refer to yourself as the head in this house, I marvel at the gross display of your ignorance and idiocy.
I will pretend I didn't hear anything.
You heard me loud and clear. Yes. You have an intelligence level far below the average, yet you keep referring to yourself as an educated person without knowing that you are just an educated illiterate. That's who you are.
Igede, do not push me to the wall. You will not like the outcome.
Come on, come out of it. Do you, what do you even think they call me Igede? Who the hell made you believe that I am one of those men women can pocket?
I came back home to rest. And you're going to have to let me do that in peace. Do not push me any further.
What will you do? I am asking you, what are you going to do? It is undisputable that I am the Lord over you because I married you. You did not marry yourself. More so, I sponsored you through the university with my hard-earned money. So whatever you think you have achieved is on my foundation. Now let me tell you, Do not push me to the wall, else I lay a curse on you.
You will first of all overcome the curse that poverty has laid on your stricken self before you find someone else to curse. You know, the truth is, I shouldn't be seated here and arguing with an illiterate like you.
Christopher, you call me an illiterate? Someone who has invested so much in your education? Christopher, for the records, I married you an illiterate with just a first school living certificate.
What is that now? Listen to me. If you think that you can drag me down to your level, then you better have a rethink.
Christopher, I am your husband. Caution demands that you must be submissive to me.
Igede, do you know me? Do you know this woman seated right before you? Do you know the height I have attained in the society? Do you really know who Christabel is? Listen to me, Igede. I will never submit to you.
Christopher, you are who you are because I made it possible. I made whoever you think you are, so get that into your skull and retrace your steps before you wander into the arena of death. Yes?
And who is the arena of death? You really think you can kill Christabel? Listen, not you, not anyone else can kill Christabel.
Oh, Christopher, a woman I call my wife. I can't even remember the last time she obliged me with her body.
That girl, she's got guts. But I'll show her why they call me Madam Christabel. The only woman who has all the connections at the Ministry of Lands. Ekweme.
Madam, you would agree with me that I have been here seated for a while. If you don't mind, I'd like to know why you have invited me to your husband's compound.
Point of correction. This is not my husband's house. It is my house.
Okay.
But that's not one of contention. Ekweme, has anyone, any woman, ever told you how handsome you look? You are every woman's dream man. The kind of man that any woman in her right thinking sense would like to have in her corner as her man. Has anyone told you that?
Oh, quite honestly, I don't do very well with women, so I'm not sure I get that quite often. Maybe a couple of people
would harbor such thoughts, but none has come forward to say that. But you're saying it, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
You're still not saying anything, madam. Time is money. You know that I run a business, and I would like to, So if we can cut out the flattery and just get to the reason I'm here.
That's okay. I'll go straight to the point. So you have a land located by the express.
Mhm.
I want it. Yeah. I want your land that is just by the express, and I'm willing to pay you any amount that you have chosen to sell it for.
Madam, I never mentioned to you or anyone in Akama or even beyond that my land is up for sale.
Of course. I mean, it's on very rare occasions that lands are being mapped out for sale. It is my job to convince land and property owners like you to sell your lands and properties. It's a welcoming development, and of course, the government approves of that.
So I should take it to mean that you've been targeting to sell my land.
Oh no, far from it. I haven't been targeting to sell your land. I want to buy your land, and I am very ready. I'll pay you 100 million naira.
When you money bags begin to flaunt your millions, it insults the sensibility of decent men like me, Madam Christabel Igede. What you have just done is improper. This is not a smart move from your end.
I don't know what you mean by insulting your sensibility. I'm only interested in your land, and I'm willing to pay whatever amount you have put it on. So name your price.
I don't have a price because that land is not for sale and that decision is not negotiable. Please, if you allow me, I'd like to get back to my business.
Ekweme, think about the fact that selling that land to me automatically makes you a multi-millionaire. Millionaire in hundreds of millions. I can pay more if you want, just name it. What's your price?
I'll not think about it. Have a good day.
The very fine, smart, and intelligent Ekweme. This morning can never be good because you have refused to do me one simple favor.
Don't you think it's too early in the day to do this? Everyone knows that I'm not into land business or land racketeering. And I'm not going to start now. So I ask you, why do you think it is necessary for us to have this conversation?
Ekweme, do this for me, and you will not regret it.
Do I take it that you have a problem with simple explanations? I don't sell lands. Have you ever heard that I sold a piece of land to anyone in this community? No. Why would I start now?
Ekweme, you are already beginning to talk to me in a very demeaning manner. And you do know that that's not good for a man of your class.
Madam Christabel, come on, please stop now. Don't employ reverse psychology or emotional blackmail here. For you're already getting on my nerves as it is. So yes, you are. I don't sell lands. And the land you seek is not the only one in that express. Why are you bent on that particular land? That land is not available. I'm not selling.
You see, if there is something that I'm sure I do know about you, it's the fact that you are a very good manager. Yes. And I do know that you love business too. I mean, your electrical business, you can upgrade it. Ekweme, if you sell this land, you can expand your business. I mean, you will build a very big brand for your business.
You know that I did not schedule this meeting for today. But I have given you enough time and attention. Why? Because I have a lot of respect for women. But it's also glaring, my dear, that you have nothing more to say to me, and I'd really like to start my day. Have a nice day.
200 million naira.
$200 million.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
Enough to make a weak man fall. Madam Christabel Igede, I have seen great men fall to their knees because of greed. I'm not the kind of man money will bend. That land is not available for sale. Not today. Not tomorrow.
Why has Ekweme refused to sell that land to me? I have interest in that land because it's located just by the expressway. I mean, I know the things I can do with that property. I've used virtually all my superpowers. What else am I to do? Christabel, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do?
I love you.
Why are you acting like a snake? You love... Okay, Ruby, I'm sorry, but I don't love you. Okay? I'm sorry, I know sometimes these things happen, but I don't love you. Please just go.